Hey guys, what is going on? Yes, it's me, Relentless, and welcome to this very different video. Here, as you see on my screen, I have a message from, I think, one of my new subscribers saying, just checked out your YouTube channel for the first time and I was absolutely amazed by the content and layout, etc. If you could make some best class setup videos, I would appreciate it. Thanks. Now, I know it's quite late, obviously, in Call of Duty to be going and doing these videos, but once I got this message and I thought about it, I decided, yeah, why not? So I went ahead and I replied back to him saying, sure thing, mate, I will go ahead and do one of these videos as soon as possible, and I'll produce it for tomorrow, which is today, since the video is up. So I want to thank him first of all for sending this message to me, and I thought best way to start for me doing this kind of new series and best class setup is obviously showing you guys the most recent one I use, which is the An-94. Now, first of all, before I go ahead and get into this class, as you can see, it's all there. You guys can start copying it down if you want. But before I go ahead and get into it and talking about exactly why it's set up like this, my class before this, the An-94 class I had, was absolutely rubbish. It was so crap. I don't know why. I actually think it was good, but I just couldn't get the best gameplays as possible. And then I was sitting on YouTube for quite a long time, and I was watching one of Fisticuff's videos, and he was talking about the An-94, and he spoke about how he had this class set up. So I went ahead and I decided to take it down, and I sent him a message saying, look, I've used your class to set up and I've been doing amazing. I haven't had a bad game with this, always going positive with the An-94. So he said, he said thanks to me and stuff for it, obviously for sending a message saying I used it. So I'm first of all going to give him a shout out for this class, and if anyone else wants to check him out, his link's in the description, so go ahead and check Fisticuffs out. He's an amazing dude. But here we go, guys. This is the An-94 class. As you can see, it's got adjustable stock and fast mags as the two attachments. I'm using a wild card, which is perk 2 greed, because I want, obviously with this class and especially with this gun, you need constant ammo, because I feel like what if you have a secondary gun and you switch it over, you do so rubbish with it. And I thought best way for me to do it is have just scavenger and then toughness. So as you guys can see, my perk 1 is lightweight. Obviously you want to be able to move fast, be agile, and have a bit of speed. My perk 2s, as I should say, is scavenger and toughness. Obviously, as you guys know, I'm using the perk 2 greed. For my perk 3, I'm using dexterity, because once you're running and you get into that close quarter combat, if you can aim as quick as possible, you're going to do amazing. And now with me, you guys know I do a lot of drop shotting now, so I can't always be able to pull it off as much as I can. So there it is. My lethal, I've decided to use a Semtex. You can use whatever is obviously preferred for you, let it be a C4, normal grenade, or whatever. But I've decided to use obviously the Semtex, because sometimes when I get the stuck symbol come up, and it just makes me laugh, because I thought, fuck it, that's an awesome kill. And last but not least, my tactical grenade is a flashbang. Obviously, I rarely use that. I use it once in a while just to kind of indicate where the enemy are and then move into it. I don't use it when I know where they are and just throw it and then go out and try to kill them while they're completely flashed. You rarely see me do that. But there it is, guys. That is my class setup. If you want to check this out and want to try it out, be sure to take all the notes down right now. Go ahead, use it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your old class was. And let me know how you did before and after trying this class out and trying your old class out. Let me know your best scores down below in the description. If you're new here, in the comment section, sorry. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to whatever subs we can. And I want to thank everyone that's constantly subscribing to me on a regular basis. You guys are all amazing. Till then, my name's Relentless, and I'll see you guys later.